Okay, so on the problem solving, it says on a history test, Mirzita scored 50 points on the essay. The test also had short answer questions that were worth 2 points each. Write an expression to represent the total points she scored on the test. If Mirzita answered 23 short answer questions correctly, what was her score? So we're going to circle and underline the important information first. So she scored 50 points on the essay. I think that's important. The test also had short answer questions that were worth 2 points each. So 2 points each. I think that's going to be important. Write an expression to represent the total points she scored on the test. Period. So that's going to be our first thing. And so we're going to choose and define a variable or variables to represent the unknown amounts. So what we don't know is how many short answer questions she answered correctly. So what is it that we don't know? We don't know how many short answer questions she answered. So I'm going to put S equals short answer questions Mirzita scored. Notice I have a whole phrase to tell what S equals. So write an expression. Well, she earned 50 points on the essay part. So we got 50 plus she got 2 points for every short answer question that she got. So plus 2 times S is going to represent her whole score on the test. Write an expression to represent the total points she scored on the test. 50 plus 2 times the number of short answer questions she got right is 2S. And then it says evaluate the expression for the given value or plug in. So our question then says there's asking us to do 2 things. We wrote our expression here. This is part 1. Part 2 is evaluating the expression for 23. If she answered 23 short answer questions correctly, we want to know her score. So I'm going to plug in 23 for S. And when I do that, 2 plus 23 is 46. 50 plus 46 is 96. And so then the last part, label your final answer if needed. What was her score? 96. And then I would say points is her final score because they were talking about points. And so this is the second part that they're asking us for. They asked us to write an expression and evaluate for 23 questions correct, short answer questions. And so that is how we problem solve through a word problem, by defining a variable, writing an expression, and then using the expression to come up with a given scenario.